Welcome to Juggling Interviews. This episode is brought to you by eJuggle, the IJ's official online publication, where you can find the latest juggling news, articles, videos, and podcasts, just like this one. If you want to check that out, you can head over to their website at juggle.org/ejuggle, or with the link in the description. This episode is also sponsored by Play Juggling. On their website, you can find high-quality props like balls, clubs, rings, diablos, poise, fire equipments, flower sticks, glow props, and tons more. Head over to playjuggling.com and use my code XavJuggles, XavJuggles, to get 10% off your next purchase. It's a great way to support me, so thank you a lot, Play Juggling. Now let's get to the episode. Welcome back to Juggling Interviews. I'm XavJuggles, and today I have a nice guest, Josiah. How are you doing, Josiah?
I'm doing good. Thanks for having me on, Zav.
Man, can you introduce yourself? Who is Josiah?
I'm Josiah Smith. I'm 18 years old. I'm from U.S. state of New York. Juggling for about almost 5 years, and yeah, I started juggling when I actually was really into like yo-yos and stuff, and then my dad just bought me like a cheap juggling set from like Target and stuff, and I thought it was honestly kind of stupid at first, but I honestly learned how to juggle and I fell in love with it, and I've been doing it ever since, obviously.
How did you learn though? Did you have like, I mean, there was a lot of tutorials at that time still. There was like a bunch of YouTube videos. But
yeah, it was like late 2018, early 2019, so just picked a YouTube tutorial and just it was a Niels Dunker how to juggle tutorial.
Oh yeah.
Yep,
so, did you take a lot of time, or were you the slow learners that took like a week to juggle 3 balls? I mean, that's not even slow, but like there's some people that took weeks and weeks. And
took me about a month to learn how to juggle.
Yeah, there's a lot of people like that, but it doesn't mean you're a bad juggler, right? Because as soon as you start picking it up, your brain just do connections and you start like just adding and like learning more tricks. So even if you take like 3 hours, maybe you'll take like 10 months to learn box, or the cascade doesn't really translate into how fast you learn, but still.
Yeah, it's like once I learned the fundamentals and stuff, once I learned like half shower, tennis, reverse cascade, it like I picked up pretty quickly. Like by like the 6-month mark, I just was learning. I was attempting 5 balls, but
yeah, that's hard.
I didn't actually like. It wasn't until this year when I actually like actually started getting decent at 5 ball though. It was a long process.
Oh yeah, no, 5 ball is like a trauma in the juggler routine, man. Like you start at 3 balls, then you learn about you see new tricks. You're like, oh wait, I could do like underarm and behind the back type stuff. So then you try them. So then you wait like 6 months. You're like onto 4 ball. You're like everything's going great, and then you take like a year and a half or 2 years to learn 5 ball. It's like a big wall in your face.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I pretty much gave up on 5 ball after like for a while, and then like it was literally this year when I started picking it back up.
Yeah.
Honestly, a couple months ago is when I was like, oh yeah, I can do 5 ball now. Like it just clicked randomly. Yeah.
Yeah, but weirdly, wait, how did you make the transition to like cascade to like Mills Mass and a bunch of 3 ball stuff that people don't know about? Did you see like YouTube videos?
Yeah, I just watched YouTube tutorials. Pretty much watched YouTube tutorials about everything, about all patterns and stuff.
Yeah, but like I remember I saw like that one tutorial we talked about Niels, but I started a bit later. I started in like 2020, so I'm pretty sure I learned with both Taylor and Niels. But then that I didn't know about like the crazy tricks. But like I saw the top 40 jugglers from 2019. Like that video blew up for no reason. Like I don't know why so many people liked it. It's like a big juggling compilation that everyone got suggested. And I was part of the viewers that just discovered all the crazy juggling, especially top 40. It's not even like just the classic like factory yo-yo type stuff you see at
Yeah,
like at your local show. No, no, it's like top
yeah,
40. I saw the passing with like 10 clubs, and man, that was the roughest introduction to like technique. So then that's how I got hyped and like pretty much learned three balls and the tricks that were with them. But what was like your first wall into juggling after the cascade? Did you try like? There's like a big difference between like cascade and trying to do some underarm, because you got to be like conscious about
yeah.
every throw you do and the rhythm and the
Mhm.
heights and.
Yeah, I think where was it? I think like yeah, like a lot of the underarm patterns and like Mills Mess took me a while. I learned how to do it out of like windmill.
Oh yeah,
Like I did like windmill and then
other
like
windmill.
windmill other way, yeah, other windmill. But yeah, I
Fun.
also had a similar experience to you though, with like seeing like mind blowing stuff. Like I stumbled upon a couple Matan Presberg videos when I was like early in my juggling. I'm like, holy crap! How do I learn how to do that?
And
Like,
funny enough,
yeah,
like Matan is
that
like
that looks sick.
right.
I
He's
want
like
to.
some of the most complex stuff. Especially you've seen the side swap with the colors video he did.
Yeah, the color coded video. That's
Yeah,
what
yeah.
got me hooked on the juggling, pretty much.
So that's what went you from like hype to pure confusion, because you learn that there's like different height and patterns that repeat, especially with the color
Yeah,
coded. You see like
yeah.
the throw to the same hand. Like you see
Mhm.
stuff like 966, and you're like, oh wait, it's going
Yeah,
high and low, or like, oh wait, no, it's
yeah,
crossing and uncrossing is just in the same hand, and then
yeah. It's- I didn't understand it, but it looked cool. And I was like, yeah, this looks super cool.
so you said
Real
like
fun
Mills
though.
Mess and the windmill were the first trick you learned.
Yeah, like, are you talking about like my first pattern I actually learned, or
I mean,
like the
the
first hard pattern I
first
learned?
the first style you're going to, because there's people that directly learn like behind the back and like body throws and trying to do one up 360.
Yeah.
Did you went to like, if you did like Mills Mess and windmill, you went to the more classic way of like doing three balls more than like body throws?
Yeah, I want like the more classic three ball style.
Funny enough, did you went to like Temoto at first with like the classic box and like slam shower type thing? Not shower but
Not
shuffle.
really. I was more of like a just like classic like flow juggler. Like I just did like yeah, I just kind of like I wanted to do like a lot of like smooth sequences and stuff.
Yeah,
I
right.
didn't really get into Tomoto until like I was introduced to Alex Rosenov and
Oh, actually,
at the
that's what
juggling.
get you started,
Yeah,
Alex.
that's what got me really started into Tomoto and
That's
stuff.
crazy.
But
I don't even remember. Wait, now that
like
I'm
I've
thinking
been
about it.
I attempted like inverted box before, but like he was actually the guy who like motivated me to really try getting into Tomoto and like kind of that's how I like started creating my style, like combining my flowy style with the Tomoto elements.
Man,
And
okay,
it's
now that I remember, I think I discovered Tomoto with the Discord server.
yeah,
When I first entered it, I saw like, I think I saw hand bounce at first. Like that's the weirdest introduction to Temoto. Like it doesn't even look
yeah.
like the box pattern I was learning.
But now that I think of it, it's I actually discovered Tomoto through the weekly Tomoto series with that Mike Moore did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
It's so funny that you discovered with that, because that's one of the coolest Temoto thing. Because there's not a lot of like community engaging stuff with Temoto, right?
yeah,
I wish there was more events like that. But
yeah.
then the Mills Mess thing with Hugh and Kalen,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, that's pretty fun.
I was featured on one of their as a guest on their thing. That was back in June. Hugh like reached out to me. It was like, "Hey, you want to do a Monday mess? I really like your patterns." I'm like, "Um, sure, why not? That would be awesome." But Andrew Olson is a huge inspiration in my juggling, though. I will
Yeah,
say, like that flowy side of Tomoto,
yeah,
very
yeah.
aesthetic.
It's basically like your style at some point. I think it
Yeah,
looks similar with like the dots and weaves that you do.
shape shifters and stuff.
Oh yeah. Let's talk about festivals. Like I was saying, we
Yeah,
were like the upcoming teenager discovering the juggling world.
I was I went to the juggling this year. I didn't. I was kind of an idiot, and I decided to sign up to do the open stage there. So like, I didn't realize how ambitious it was until Alex told me. A couple months later, we were talking about it. I actually did pretty solid. I only had like five or so drops in a 3 minute routine, three balls.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
I never
But
performed,
it's
man.
like this 18-year-old kid just shows up out of nowhere, performs quick. I even now I don't know why I did it. I thought it was just to be fun and just to do something new, but I didn't realize
No,
how
like performing is so nerve
crazy that
wracking.
was.
I
At my first festival too.
Yeah, like my first festival was is pretty much the only one around me, the
Yeah.
the turbo one.
Yeah.
But turbo is like the only juggling centered festival I heard about, because there's like
Yeah.
circus thing in the city I live in. But like the
Hmm.
closest was in the city of Quebec, which is like 3 hours from here. But then, yeah, I had like the first experience of like performing ish, because there was like how do you call it again? The shows after the night shows for juggling. The Renegade.
Renegade? Yeah.
Yeah, I did my first Renegade there. Just the first time I went to like show stuff in front of people. But it's so nerve
Yeah.
wracking because it's so easy to drop, I think. But one day I want to get a real good sequence and a good whole routine set up. Especially at festivals, it's so cool to try other props.
Yeah.
Like without TurboFest and Alex, I wouldn't have those type of balls. The wiffles, they're
Yeah.
now my favorite.
Same. He showed me the wiffle balls too, and that's how I got hooked to them. I mean, at first I was really hesitant. I was looking for another Russian ball that would feel like my old Rad Factors that broke at that festival, and but I kind of settled with these, and I haven't really turned back. I mean, I have a set of 75 millimeter Rad Factors, but I only like pull them out since they're not that durable. I only pull them out like once every now and then. Like yeah, but
Cause man,
it's
the wiffle balls, at first they were like so funny to me because I couldn't even
yeah,
hold like four in one hand. Cause I was doing a bunch of
yeah,
seven balls. I was trying my seven balls endurance. Like I couldn't even hold, like my little hands went like this, and with the one on
yeah,
top, I was always like throwing two at once. But man,
yeah. I don't have
now you have to like
I don't have
grab it now.
yeah. We could talk about inspirations. I have too many to count. Probably my biggest ones are think Andrew Olson and Alex Rosanov and Michael Karras is up there. With his like crazy three ball patterns from like 2021 that really like gave me a ton of inspiration and stuff. And it was this year I also like saw like the old like fall core juggling stuff, fall core video.
Yeah,
That is crazy for like 2008. Like the box stuff too. I
yeah.
think Alex Rosanov also showed me that
I think he showed me that
back
too.
like 2 weeks ago and like 2 or 3 weeks ago. Just crazy stuff.
Man, let's talk about this year and because right now, as we're filming this, it's December 12th. It's the end of the year. Every one
Yeah.
of y'all gonna see this in mid 2024, but still, and 2023. Man, let's talk about this year. It's pretty crazy, eh?
Yeah, it's crazy. There's been so many just insane tricks this year. From like 9 club flashes to like Ivan's freaking um what was it? 9 club almost qualify.
He did yeah, like 18 throws, something like that.
18 throws, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It's possible.
Yeah, I think he did
That's just
18. It's
insane.
crazy. He went from like 11
Yeah.
catches to like a half run, half qualified type thing.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Like this year, I think it's one of the most, if not the most impressive Instagram feed
Yeah.
I ever had. Man, I like
Yeah.
especially for like that one month where
Mhm.
Spencer and Kaito just like back and forth, 7 club
Yeah,
side
they were
swap.
just yeah,
To like the peak where Kaito did the 7 club 7 up with like I think it was it was like a 2 stage type. Oh my gosh, I don't even remember. It was like crazy side swaps. Then Spencer did in the
yeah,
same week the DB
yeah.
and the documentary. Oh my god,
That was insane.
we saw so much in 2023.
Yeah, I've been saying this. What a way to bounce back from like COVID
Oh
and
yeah,
like all like the lack of festivals and stuff. Even though I haven't really been to a festival before then. So
yeah. Cause man, you see like the Masahiro Takahashi. That was like the only comparable in 2020. Like the Alberts with 7 clubs.
yeah,
We imagine we had
that's
this
insane.
with the Kaito and Spencer on the same week.
Yeah,
Man, I
yeah.
like that
That's
numbers is
nuts.
getting back. Even Tom
Yeah,
Whitfield and then wait, who did the 13 ball flash this year as well?
that Eric kid, I think.
Oh yeah, he did one. Yeah, true.
Yeah, he did a 13 ball flash, or was it? Yeah.
Dan Wood.
Oh
Dan
yeah,
Wood did a 13 ball flash as well. Man, it's
yeah.
crazy. This year, man, it used to be like the 2015 era where everyone was doing the 10 balls and the like the early Tom Whitfield and the especially with like the 14 ball flash in 2017.
Mhm.
Man, I think it's getting back now.
Yeah,
It's cool, especially with
yeah,
clubs. Club is I don't think club has ever seen so many progress in
yeah.
the same year as this year. Well, yeah, you didn't start posting around 2020 when you first started like I did. I used to show my progress a little bit when I had like some highlights, but you just started. I just
Yeah,
discovered your Instagram like maybe like 6 months ago, earlier this
yeah,
summer. So man,
yeah. I
tell me how
really
about
didn't
how you
start post.
transition.
Yeah, I didn't really post. I net, I created the Instagram like right after that open stage performance, like that night. I was like, Jeff Peden asked me because I guess they wanted. I guess he like interviewed me like afterwards, like in front of like everyone, and it was kind of awkward. But like I was, he was like, "Do you have an Instagram?" And I'm like, "I guess I'm making one now." And
Yeah, juggling one.
yeah, yeah, I made it that night and didn't really post until like a couple weeks later. But I feel like the just like the juggling scene online and just saw this random kid just like popping off and stuff and doing crazy tricks and like crazy 3 ball patterns. Guess that's how I blew up pretty quick.
Yeah, but yeah, basically, yeah. I just in this same week I saw like 3 of your patterns. Like at the second
Yeah,
one, I started following because man, you
yeah,
just didn't miss for. I mean, you're still on a streak, man. You're not missing any posts, man.
yeah. Thanks.
Man,
It's just
how do you do
wild.
your how do you find your tricks to post? Do you like do a jam session and then you keep the best ones and you try to get it clean
Yeah.
and
Usually I'll do like a just like a jam session off camera. If I find something that I like, then I'll put up the camera and just like turn on the camera and stuff and just try to get the trick clean and stuff.
have you ever thought about doing like the old days, the cinematic type videos, like the whole
Oh, I've
five
thought
minute
of it.
ones?
Yeah, I've thought of it. I was almost about to do it this summer, but I kind of scrapped it because it was on iMovie and I didn't want it to look. I couldn't find good music that didn't sound like I was in like an Apple commercial or something. So like,
Oh yeah, or if you put like electronic music, you sound like. Or if you put like electronic music, you sound like the 2015 Minecraft intros type thing.
yeah, Minecraft intro. But
Yeah,
my
everyone.
hope will never die. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Yeah,
With like the NCS, the non-copyright music.
yeah, yeah, yeah. The
Like the
non-copyright music is. Yeah, I was about to do it, then I scrapped it though. If I could find a better software or something and find better music without YouTube dropping the hammer on my video, I'd definitely make a quick trick montage, 3 or 4 minutes.
Yeah, that'd be fun, man. Do
Yeah,
you have like a favorite one? Like
a
there's like
favorite.
some classics from like West Beaton, but there's also some like underground videos, like
Yeah,
the 5 minute videos. Which one have you
I like
inspired you?
yeah. Again, the old Falkor video from like
Oh yeah,
2008. That's really good. What else? Um, the Triple Yoker video. I forgot how to pronounce that
oh
guy's
yeah,
name, but
Timon
yeah,
Blazowski.
yeah, Timon. Yeah, that guy.
If I don't know
That
if I ever
video is
pronounced it
nuts.
correctly, Timon.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
What else? There's
yeah, that's some
also
cool recent.
um, what else? Again, like all of Matan's older videos, like the color code video and
Yeah,
stuff like that. Those are some. That's one of my favorite videos. The Josh Mermelstein tricks of the month as well. That's really some really cool ideas there.
this year's trick of the month were pretty good, eh? There was like
Yeah,
some. I don't know if was it 2023, the kendama with the balls.
the
The
kendama guy.
oh
That's
yeah,
nuts.
man, that's like maybe a future prop that a lot of people gonna do,
Yeah,
man. I would try, but I don't want to cut the strings of my kendamas. I want to get
yeah,
like a whole set that I'll purposefully cut, because the ones I have are pretty.
yeah,
I don't want to cut them. Pretty kendamas.
yeah. Nice. I have a kendama, like a sweets kendama from like Target that I got like either as a Christmas present or I just bought
Oh, that's so sweet.
like five
I
or
got
six
it. I
years
got it
ago.
from a friend.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
much
that's pretty
love.
much one of the only kendamas I have because I don't really.
Wait,
I
you
want
were
to get
talking
into
about
it, but
yo-yos earlier. How you
yeah,
started? Have you went through
started.
professional yo-yos now?
I didn't really. I was decent at yo-yos. It wasn't like I wasn't gonna go pro or anything, of course not. But and there was like really no one to yo-yo with. I mean, yeah, in my area. Except maybe there was some in Rochester, but
But were you like
so
did you got as much into yo-yo as you did with the juggling? So you had a point
probably
where you had to like drop yo-yo to start juggling?
yeah. Once I kind of like fell out of love with yo-yos once I started juggling, getting really into it in like 2019.
Hmm.
Also, I kind of hated like trying to maintain them because like they have come with ball bearings that need to be like lubed and stuff, and I really hated doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like it was kind of annoying. I've been hoping to get back into it, but
There's
then
some pretty cool yo-yo stuff. Like there's
yeah,
so much
there's
like convergent type of hobbies that look like juggling and
yeah,
feel like juggling. Like
yeah.
I picked up for fun pen spinning because it felt
Oh
like
yeah,
juggling. And man,
yeah, that's
I,
cool.
I want to try incorporating juggling into pen spinning, and that'd be fun.
That would be nice.
Like that would be like a new prop. And I think
Yeah,
yo-yo is a similar type thing. I mean,
yeah,
it's well discovered as well as pen spinning, but I don't think too many people did some juggling with yo-yo
yeah.
stuff.
I mean, I posted on my story this one guy. He had like some counterweight like 5A type thing, if you know what that is.
No.
Okay, but it's basically where you have like this counterweight and you basically can let go of the yo-yo at any time and can like create cool tricks. But he had like a second counterweight thing. I'm not sure. I haven't really followed the yo-yo community in a while, but he was literally doing like juggling tricks with them, and it was just nuts. I could show you afterwards what I'm talking about.
I just love like how diverse this year was. There was like pretty
Yeah,
much everything everywhere. With like the kendamas, there was like lots of great rings. There was lots of especially poi. Man,
yeah.
bow juggler. Oh my god.
Bo is just Bo is making me want to join the dark side. Not gonna lie.
Man, Bo has been like doing craziest number with Poi.
Yeah, like
Like
6 poi and stuff, and like 5 poi helicopters. Like
and like the
what?
plane walls and the singles. I mean, no, it's
Yeah.
no beat. It's called no beat, not single.
Yeah.
It's funny. We're doing a recap of 2023 when people are gonna see that mid 2024.
Yeah.
Man, you know what?
Little time capsule.
Prediction. Yeah, let's do a time capsule. Let's ask questions for the people in 2024. Okay,
Um.
in the comments, tell me if Dom Laterra done the 9 ball 9 up. He's been trying to do that for a little while.
Yeah. I saw that. I saw his attempt on his story like a couple
Yeah,
months ago, and
that was
I
pretty
just
close.
lost my mind. How close he was.
Yeah. What else, man? Like 9 clubs? Ivan, I
And
got
then
you, man.
nine
You
club
gotta get the
qualifying.
qualify. You
Yeah.
get the qualify.
Yeah.
And
Um.
what else? Like maybe. Wait, what else can be done? Like maybe
Get a
another guy
stretch,
with
but
Siler.
15 ball flat.
Siler, if you get the 13 ball, I know you have crazy progress this year.
Yeah.
You could get the 13 balls. Well, thank you everyone for sticking around. Hey, what can we expect from you in 2024 as well, Josiah?
Hopefully, I should be at some more festivals, and yeah, I'm gonna try like working on some bigger and better tricks. Got some cool stuff planned, but yeah,
You want to do your montage, trick montage? Maybe
yeah,
you'll have one in
that'd be
2024.
really dope if I can come up with a trick montage or something. If I
Yeah,
can
and
find like the editing software for it,
there's a bunch of
that
free
would
ones
work.
that you can get even on your phone. Like a bunch of people do
Yeah,
with the CapCut, you'll be fine, man.
yeah,
So yeah,
yeah,
jugglers, keep juggling, have fun. I hope 2024 has started well. I don't know precisely when I'm gonna upload this, but I have some made episodes from before that I have to upload first. But yeah, I hope 2024 has been crazy so far. And yeah, everyone keep juggling. It's a fun passion to have. Everyone keep
yeah.
man, stick to it. You'll get even better than you are now. So
So you,
so thank you guys for watching. I hope you liked the episode, and I'll see you next time. Thank you, Josiah. See ya.
yeah.
Bye
Thanks for
bye.
having me out. See you.